Assalamualaikum and a very pleasant day I bid to all. My name is Salizawati binti Kamaruzzaman from Politeknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah would like to present a paper entitled Awareness of Building Information Modeling BIM among Polytechnic students. My paper ID for 10th National Conference in Education, Technical and Vocational Education and Training is 00120. So for today's presentation, I would like to present about my introduction, research question and objective, literature review, methodology, result and discussion, and of course, conclusion and suggestion. So, what is BIM? According to Kumar and Mukherjee, BIM is a digital documentation of a facility physical and functional properties which is seen as providing solution to many inefficiencies and structural deficiencies. Following that, Construction Industry Development Board (BIM) in Malaysia have been putting maximum efforts to improve the level of knowledge and skills among construction players. But according to Basirik Geber and Co., the appropriation and adoption of BIM remain low in the local industry, considering that universities in Malaysia are facing many issues while introducing and applying BIM in engineering school. Hence, there are many questions arises from the lack of BIM adoption in Malaysia. Thus, we decided to carry out a study in order to determine the awareness toward the application of BIM among polytechnic students, in addition to identify the sources of BIM knowledge among polytechnic students with the aim of emphasizing the constructive action by making BIM part of the construction industry in Malaysia. Despite the fact that according to Abu Bakar, BIM is a better organized and integrated system which has more benefits in terms of time, cost, decision making and precise project character prediction, BIM is still considered as new and a high cost technology in the Malaysian construction industry. Because of that, the rate of BIM adoption is still far behind based on a survey carried out during CIDB recent seminar that indicates the percentage of BIM adoption was as low as 5.2%, while only 52.6% of the respondents were aware of BIM. This is supported by Zahrizan et al. They reveal that the key obstacles to implement BIM in Malaysia are primarily due to lack of knowledge, desire to embrace new technologies, and lack of opportunity to inspire stakeholders to embrace or use BIM for their project implementation. On top of that, according to Doan, cost, industry capability, and lack of consumer demand were the reasons why the implementation of BIM still remain low in Malaysia. So, how was the study carried out? First, we distribute a questionnaire that consisted of two main sections, mainly asking about awareness of BIM and sources of BIM knowledge. Firstly, the question rated their opinions on the subject using a 4-point Likert scale and no neutral point used in this questionnaire to prevent biased answer as provided by Kamaruzzaman and Ostrom. And who is the participant for this study? We decided to pick 297 students of Diploma in Civil Engineering and Diploma in Building Services from Politeknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, Shah Alam. After all the questionnaire were received back from all participants, the data will be analyzed descriptively using IBM Statistical Package for the Social Sciences or SPSS, and tables are constructed using Microsoft Excel. After that, result for awareness of BIM variable will be presented as mean based on the table constructed by Ridwan. As shown in the slide, when the respondent answered strongly agree, we will give the value as 4 and the interpretation of mean is very high. Moving on to result and discussion, in the first part of section B, the respondents were asked on their awareness of BIM adoption in Malaysia. To summarize the respondent answer, we can conclude that the level of awareness of BIM among Polytechnic students is poor because based on the questionnaire, we can see the average mean score calculated was only 1.49. Thus, the objective of this study, which is to determine the level of awareness of BIM among Polytechnic students, has been achieved through the questionnaire. Moreover, from the questionnaire collected, we can conclude that majority of the sources of BIM knowledge among Polytechnic students is social media, which consisted of 71.7% of Polytechnic students. In brief, it has been observed that almost all Polytechnic students were not aware of BIM in the construction industry. Moreover, a more significant number of respondents knew about BIM, but did not know its technical aspect, specifically on the application in construction. Overall, the results in this study appear to suggest the need for any upcoming plans and adequate training for students to develop relevant skills. Last but not least, the researcher proposed to the Department of Polytechnic and Community College Education to introduce a new course on the introduction and implementation of BIM to the students of Diploma in Civil Engineering and Diploma in Building Services. Moreover, we suggest that Polyteknik Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah can build a collaboration with the construction industry that established BIM as a building industry working platform to help workshop programs to provide knowledge on BIM and appropriate training to the students. With that, I would like to thank CIE TVET for giving me an opportunity to present my paper. Thank you.